Hello everybody, welcome back to another lockpicking video, and today I'm back from a quick YouTube break. I had some personal life stressed, not much time for lockpicking, but finally I'm back. And I'm back with a very beautiful lock. I'm very happy to have found this at a reasonable price. This is an ASSA Ruko 3 lock body, a padlock, and I will go for the core in a second, but yeah, I just love these ASSA Ruko padlocks. This is the spaceship model. The shackle is in here and is very good protected by this steel body. And I already had an ASSA Ruko 2 with an ASSA 600 core in here with gins, which was very special to me. I was very happy when I found this. And before that, I already had this. Yeah, it's labeled size icon, but I think that's still an ASSA Ruko 1. Let me know in the comments if you know better. This just has a simple size icon core. And the core, or the lock of today, in this nice ASSA Ruko 3 with the blue stripes, is an ASSA Guideline. So besides the 6 pins in the main stack, we have a small groove here on the side. You can barely see it. And this operates some finger pins that need to be picked as well. And yeah, let's open it first with the key. The shackle shoots out nicely, and I will show you later, hopefully once I picked it, how you can actually get the core out and gut it and see what's actually inside here. I can spoil already, there are 6 barrel drivers in here with matched counter milling. But yeah, if you don't know what that means, just stick around until you see them. And this lock is almost good as new, I think. And I'm very happy that I found it as a reasonable price. So let's go for it and put it in a vise and get it picked. See you back in a second. Okay, here we are back in the vise. Here's the key again. Works just fine. Shackle comes out here. Let's lock it back up. Shackle is hidden again. And yeah, let's use the long end of this pry bar here for Multipick. And the steep profile here with a flat top in 0.6 millimeter. The keyway is actually wide open, and I just picked pin 4, at least to somewhere. Now pin 6 is binding, pin 4 again, so we got some core movement. Pin 5, 6, pin 5, pin 6. It's a bit back and forth between those. It was pin 4 again. Pin 4 again. Pin 1. Pin 5. Pin 6. Pin 1. You know what? Let's actually check the side pins with this half diamond here. Pin 1 is springy. So leave it, but yeah, just touch pin 2. I think I felt a little bit of core movement. Let's see. Nothing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, pin 4 is binding. Pin 5. Pin 6. Pin 5 again. Pin 1. Oh man, these tolerances, you really go back and forth. Pin 1, pin 6. Pin 5. Good clicks on pin 1. Pin 5 is binding. Got it. Pin 6 is binding. We might be close here. Let's see. Okay, got pin 6, but pin 5 again. Yes! Whoa. Okay. So we open. Very nice. So finally, let me show you how to get this. I hope I have everything here. So first of all, we need to take out the shackle, and there's a small pin below here which catches it. Let's see if we can get shim in. I'm using an older one for this nasty job, and yeah, forget about it. Let's take a little bit newer one. Maybe we can twist it. No, not really. Now I'm at the right spot. Okay, so now I'm just shimming this valley here, this groove, and we're able to take out the shackle. Let's put it here. And you can see up here this pin, yeah, it just pops into that groove to prevent it getting out. Let's take a tensioner. Then we can take out this plastic cover here. And now we can take out this pin. Comes right out. Put it here. And down here. Let's get the light more in line. Yeah, whatever. There's a Torx 20 screw. I think this 20. Let's see. Not found it yet. There we go. And with that you can screw out the whole core. There we go. Let me show you the housing. So this is the screw you take out. Yeah, Torx. And this is what the inside looks like. The attenuator. So much for the lock body. Let's have a look at the lock itself. Here's the back side, front side. Should we lock it back up? Yeah, let's lock it back up, just so I don't make a mistake. And for the back side, you use a Torx 8 screwdriver. And I would say, since this is standard procedure from here on, I will fast forward and meet you back once I have everything apart. Okay, welcome back from fast forward, and before we take a closer look on the pins, let's have a look on the housing. This is like yeah, this is the back side actually, and this is the front side. So we have some drill protection in the front. You see these small rods here, right? Those are for drill protection. I left some springs in. And yeah, over here you see the groove for the side pins. If the side pins are sticking out, this prevents the core from turning. And then yeah, just the holes on the opposite side of the chambers. And still then let's have a look at the core. So here you see the main core. Again, we see some nice drill protection. And then you can see very nicely like this, the milling. This is the classical barrel milling from ASSA, which catches very nicely, almost like serrated then, but the feedback is very subtle. And then here on the side we have the fancy part, which makes the guideline version. We only have 3 holes actually, and only 2 of them are populated, and what's in here are actually just ball bearings. Let me show you. So yeah, just a ball bearing, maybe 2 millimeters or so. They are identical, and what you see here is the finger pins, which are sitting in these chambers here. They can be up to 5. But only 3 chambers are drilled on the side here, and only 2 are populated for this key. And yeah, what you see is that as soon as I pull out the key, these dimples on these finger pins will be offline and yeah, push the ball bearing out, thus blocking the rotation of the core. So let's get them all out as well. I'll just put one here and one here, if I can get it out. Oh, sorry for that. So this is what the core looks like, quite smooth actually. Another drill protection up here. But yeah, let's have a close look on one of these finger pins. So at the top you see the finger pin interacting with the groove on the key. Yeah. And then on this side you see the dimple where the ball bearing can retract into. And yeah, almost like a false gate there, right? No, not really. I think this is just for me messing around with it. We see a small dimple below the main dimple. But yeah, it's not so tricky to get the ball bearings into that position, actually. So let's have a look still at the main pin stack. Maybe like this. So we see barrels in all 6 chambers. I only put 2 springs out, and these barrels are very nice. They catch in this milling very nicely, and the key pins are all standard, and you see that the chambers are balanced. So a long key pin is accompanied by a small driver pin, and a short key pin is accompanied by a long driver pin, leaving a very similar pressure on all the springs. Yeah, so very happy that I have this monster in my possession, in my collection. And yeah, thanks to everybody who's still here watching, and super happy to be back making videos, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Bye.